Hi, my name is Ahmad, and this is my viewer's choice presentation for CS424. So every point, assist, rebound, and minute, and all these other stats right here are tracked on an NBA court. And this website basically takes those stats and makes them easier to compare and visualize, other than just looking at numbers. So we see here um, you can change which statistic you want to look at. First of all, each of these cylinders here are one player. So when you look at this, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and it's organized from highest points to lowest right here on the bottom. You can change that if you don't want to look at points. You can change it up to, you can filter it out to assists, rebounds, steals, blocks, turnovers, and you get the idea. So over here, going back, you can also change up the way you want the layout to look. So if you don't want it like this, you want it a different way. They have another option, basically like a spiral option. Same idea. So you see the higher the points, the higher the bar, and then also the closer to the center. And then the lower the points, obviously, the further away. But you can also organize them if you want to see how much one player contributed to one single team and not actually like the whole. So basically, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar leads the league in points for the whole league. But if you want to see which player did it for a single franchise, you can also do that by hitting this option. And then here, you see instead of Kareem being at the top, it's Karl Malone for Utah because Kareem played for multiple teams. But you can also organize the data based on just by the teams. So right here you see the 30 teams in the NBA. Let me reset the camera right here, and all their leading scorers obviously have the highest bars. You can also change it up. So just like before, where you had the spiral option, or you can hit this map option, and obviously now they're placed on where the team is located. So if you want to look at the Bulls right here, you would just they're right over here, right there. So basically, I did that by using the arrows on the keyboard. But you can also filter here real quick. You can select a specific team. So if you want to look at the Chicago Bulls right here, obviously now the Bulls are highlighted and everything else is black. You can also hide the filtered options. So now let's try zooming in by using the trackpad. So now everything that isn't Chicago Bulls, now it's hidden. The cool thing is if you want to look at a specific player on a specific team instead of, obviously scrolling through this, you can also just do right here. If I want to look at Derrick Rose's stats for Chicago, right there. We don't want to look at that right now, but so now these are his stats for these are his points for Chicago, and obviously just like before, you can hit rebounds, or I mean assists, rebounds, and all that stuff. But it's really easy to use this tool, and you can tell, oh, he's like 10th in points for Chicago, which is pretty cool. But not only that, if I take out this filter of Chicago Bulls, you see other cylinders pop up here. These are the other teams he played for. So he's got a cylinder in Minnesota. He played for Minnesota, Detroit, and Cleveland. But you can also click on the cylinder itself, and then every stat for that player will pop up in histograms like this. So basically, we see all of his stats in a histogram layout total. So from when he started, which was in 2008, through now, so 11 seasons. All these stats are from the actual NBA website, and they're tracked from 1950 all the way to 2020, which is right now. So you can also filter this data out by a specific team that he played, like a single player played for. So now for Derrick Rose, I can hit Chicago. These are all the points he scored for Chicago, New York, Minnesota, Cleveland, Detroit. So you can do that for every single player, obviously. And what works about this website, basically, all the filtering, all that stuff is correct, and it's really easy. Like if I want to search up a specific player, compare him with the rest, The rest of the teams, it's super easy. Like if I want to see who the leading scorer of Minnesota is, just highlight right here, and then I can also tell how much the difference is, like how much the difference is between him and all the other players and stuff like that. What doesn't work, I think the hardest part about this website is navigating through, like zooming in, zooming out, and stuff like that. I think they have a good concept where you can use the trackpad to zoom in and stuff, but sometimes you zoom in too much or you move too quickly. That's why I had to be very careful while zooming in on the recording. But that's pretty much what doesn't work. I would also suggest using different colors for each team, but instead of just having it white. But that's pretty much it. Thank you.